This call came in shortly after 12 a.m. on a Wednesday night.
911, what's your emergency?
My name is Melissa. I'm afraid that my husband is going to kill me and my kids. He's out of control.
A woman was crying on the other line. An address and name more than familiar. I recognized it right away.
Melissa, the police are on their way. Can you tell me what happened?
My heart ached as I spoke. She stopped crying for a moment and answered.
Ethan, is that you?
My stomach churned. Every part of me wanted to reassure her, to make her feel not so alone, and that she was talking to a close friend. But I cleared my throat and pressed on.
Ma'am, can you tell me what happened?
I could hear muffled yelling in the background.
Yes. Oh, sorry. You sounded so familiar for a moment. My husband is drunk. He's always drunk, but it's worse today.
That's alright. Are you somewhere safe right now? What about your kids? Are they with you?
We're in my bedroom. The boys are watching TV. He's coming back now.
She whispered, and I heard the door burst open and hit the wall.
And what do we have here? Are you cheating on me, Melissa? Who are you talking to?
His voice bellowed through the phone the closer he got.
I'm ordering takeout for us.
I heard her say before his breathing came over the line.
Hello, who is this? This is Tim from Domino's. Are you still interested in the meat pizza?
I sounded foolish, but he sighed and I heard him hand the phone back to Melissa.
Get me some wings or something too.
He snapped at her, and she quickly acknowledged, but before I could speak, she began to scream. A blood-curdling scream.
You think I'm fucking stupid, bitch? You think I don't know your little games? Did you know your mom is a little fucking slut? Hang up the damn phone.
He was yelling, and I could hear both kids crying as well. She pressed a number on the keypad, and I heard the phone hit a surface. She didn't hang up.
Please, let him go. He didn't do anything to you. Paul, please, don't do this.
She was relatively calm, probably trying to keep herself together for both her kids' sake.
Tell me who the fuck you're talking to, huh? Who is it this fucking time?
He was getting increasingly angrier, and I heard the boy whimper under Paul's grasp. Her other son was yelling at Paul to let go of his brother.
Paul, please. I love you. Don't hurt him. You're a good man.
She was crying again. He spoke back to her, but I couldn't hear anything he said. She then started to scream, begging him to let go of her son, the other son doing the same. The screaming died, and then there was a thud. I could hear Melissa crying, and I heard her husband slam the door to the bedroom. I could hear Melissa speaking, and then I heard the rustle of the telephone.
Hello?
A young boy's voice came over the phone.
Is everyone okay? Can you give the phone to your mom?
He handed the phone, and she answered.
You're still connected. Thank God. My son, he choked him, and he's passed out. Please, please tell me the...
The line went dead. I later found out through the officer who was dispatched that he made it there just in time. Paul had taken out a loaded gun and put it on the counter, to which he even admitted was going to be for malicious intent. After the phone hung up, Paul had taken Melissa out of the room and started to beat her when the police arrived on scene. Thankfully, both kids, aged 7 and 9, had minor bruising and nothing too serious in terms of physical abuse that was given to them by their stepfather that night. Melissa, however, had fractured her wrist when she had tried to defend herself from Paul. Eventually, Melissa confided in my girlfriend that she and her boys had suffered sexual and physical abuse during the 3 years she had spent with him, and that's why she left him. She ended up dropping the charges against him, so long as he left her alone. To my knowledge, she's never seen or heard of him since, but to this day, I'm certain she knows it was me on the line that day. Sometimes the way she looks at me gives it away. I never spoke to her about the call or about what my girlfriend told me, even though a part of me has always wanted to talk to her about it. But there's another part of me that respects her too much to even bring it up. But I think she knows, and I'm just grateful I was able to help her in the only way I could.
"911, what's your emergency?"
Hello?
Yes, what is your emergency?
My boyfriend crashed the car. I don't know where he went. Please, help me.
Okay, do you know where you are? What's your name, sweetheart?
Heather, my boyfriend is Jeremy. I can't see the road.
Do you know where you're coming from?
We were exploring, like looking for abandoned houses and stuff. We heard about a house in... Jeremy?
Okay, are you hurt at all? Are you still in the car?
I think I broke my leg because it really hurts bad and I feel really dizzy. Do I get out of the car?
No, don't move. You might be more hurt than you think. We're just gonna talk until the police arrive, okay?
Okay, but where did Jeremy go?
Look around. Can you tell me what you see? The more description you give me, the faster the police can find you and Jeremy.
I think I'm in the woods, off the main road. It's so dark out here. We were just driving, not even fast, but something was just hunched over on the road, and Jeremy didn't want to hit it, so he... Jeremy? Jeremy, was that you?
Okay, keep talking to me. So you're on the passenger side? What about the driver's side? What does it look like?
Jeremy was driving. I think I hit my head because I can't remember what happened after we saw that thing. His door is open. Does that mean he's gone to get help?
That's great news. I mean, he was able to get out.
What was that? It sounded like an animal or something.
Heather, listen to me. Make lots of noise. It's probably a wolf or coyote. You need to scare them off.
I think it left. I'm not sure though. I'm so tired.
I know, but you have to stay awake with me, all right?
I don't know if I can. I can't feel my leg anymore. Is that bad?
Don't worry about that, okay? Just keep talking to me. Did you find that abandoned house you and Jeremy were looking for?
Yeah, it was really scary.
I bet you can't wait to tell your friends about it when you get home. Did you take any pictures?
Yeah, lots. It'll be super cool to show. Are the police almost here?
Yes. How are you feeling?
Dizzy and tired. It's hard to keep my eyes open.
I know it is, but you have to keep them open.
My phone's going to die. I only have 1% left. What if the cops don't find me?
Listen to me, Heather. Even if your phone dies, you have to stay awake. You can't fall asleep. Talk to yourself. Keep yourself awake if you have to, okay? The police will find you. They know where you are.
Okay. Thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome. I'm just doing my job. Police are almost there. Hang in there.
I'm going to try and get out of the car.
No, Heather. You don't want to do that. You might be hurt somewhere else, and you just don't know it yet.
But what if Jeremy needs me? What if he's hurt too?
The police will find him. That or he's made it to the road. Don't worry about him right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Heather, what's wrong? What happened?
My bone. It's sticking out of my... Oh my god.
The phone sounded jumbled as it fell from her hands. For what seemed like ages, I listened. My best assumption was that she had fainted from seeing her wound. In the midst of me listening, I heard branches crack beneath the weight of something. Not too long after that, the call ended. It took the officers 3 hours to find the car down near a ditch along the stretch of road they were on. Police were dumbfounded at how the car managed to get so far into the bush from just swerving off the road. Unfortunately, the two teenagers were never found.